So this is my third DEP meeting that I attended today, which was pretty good. We ended up going to a park on the other side of town, which was nice because last month we ended up going to the base. But again, I didn't stay last month. I had to leave and go do stuff that day, but it was good. The first part of the morning was kind of boring. They had Navy Federal come out and did like a little briefing about, you know, what they offer and, you know, trying to basically sign up new recruits that don't have like checking or savings or whatever that, you know, obviously, you know, when you're in the military, the Navy Federal basically, you know, we get paid a lot faster or whatever because they're an actual military bank. And but yeah, so they came out and you know, talked about financing and basically about budgeting, and it was really nice for like the younger kids that really don't know much about financing and budgeting. So this is the little form that they gave us, which was, you know, it was nice, but I mean, it was kind of boring for me, but you know, it was good for them. But it started off a little boring, but yeah. But so we ended up moving over to this little flag football field, which was pretty good. Had like the fake grass and everything. So basically, you know, we did the Sailor's Creed, and I'm sorry guys, like I'm so thirsty and these little bottles of water is not working. So yeah, so we went over to the football field and we did some, you know, light workout. They separated us into two groups, one that wanted to play flag football, and then the other one wanted to do like some running and like some basically stuff that you're actually going to do when you get to boot camp. So we did some planks, we did some push-ups, we did, I want to say it was basically, I forget what it's called, but when you run to one end, we did 5 push-ups, and then had to run back and release our team was separated into 2 groups from there, and then ran back and forth until our whole group was finished. And the whole thing was like whoever won didn't have to do the 25 push-ups, because that was like the whole like thing was like who could beat, so that we don't have to do the 25 push-ups. But we all know it's not about it's a we as a team. So I knew that was a lie. We were all gonna have to do push-ups at the end of the game. So but we didn't do the 25 push-ups. He only made the petty officer only made us do 10, which was, you know, that was nice of him or whatever. But and that same petty officer that was like running the whole game and stuff, he almost hit me in the morning. Like he was coming, like we were going down like towards the field to park, and he was like, so I'm like trying to reverse to back up, and he's like right there, and I'm like, what the heck? Like like you're trying to like speed through, like, oh my God, like calm down. But no. And there's this one particular petty officer that was in my recruiter's office. We never seen eye to eye, and she's trying, but I'd rather not, you know, I'd rather just keep my distance and just kind of not fall into that or whatever. But you know, she tried to make small talk with me, which is fine. Like you know, if she wants to say something to me, you know, I'm not going to be rude or disrespectful. That's not in my nature. I just, for me personally, because we kind of got into it in the whole recruitment process. She was not my actual recruiter, but she's like, I guess, the one in charge of the entire office. We kind of didn't see eye to eye or whatever, but long story short, she was there, and I just, like I said, I try to keep my distance, but it was good overall. Kind of sad that I missed last month's DEP meeting, but again, you know, I had to do what I had to do that day. So I've got one more DEP meeting, and then I am shipping out. So I've got one more in 4 weeks, and that's about it. I mean, I know that I've been working on this run for quite a while. I gotta say, I've kind of like gotten, not bad, but it's since Christmas and everything, I've kind of been lazy, and you know, I just kind of like, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like put it on the back burner or whatever, but you know, I know what I need to do to get better. And yeah, I mean, other than that, I mean, it was good. We did some stretching, and the chief, she was there again today, and she just basically was asking us if we had any questions, and it was good. I mean, I'm ready. I'm mentally ready. I'm ready to go. So, but that's about it.